angry. And that's exactly what I think happened. Baba, Niger, well, to explain them to you, they explain Niger for you, like for real. And you agree that you understand. You don't even have to say you understand. You have to get mad, like angry. If they explain Nigeria to you and you are not moved and all of that, they lie to you, right? They explain Nigeria to you. Kolu arrived. Let me see if I still have the video. Kolu arrived at Tokyo for TICAD. I mean, TICA 2020. Give me a sec. So Kolu arrived Tokyo. They said they went there for a conference, which is like a economic conference and all that. So Kolu and his gang said they went there to attract investors. Pardon me. Just a sec. Thinking of getting where he got, sorry, when he got to that place. Should have put it on. I didn't. There were other countries that also attended, by the way. Now I got my video. So Kolu arrived in Tokyo 2 days ago. The one they announced here, he left Nigeria about 4 days ago. He was in Dubai. Nobody knows what he went there to do. It was a stopover. Then it arrived in Tokyo, where the conference is expected to take place. Meanwhile, it's not just a conference. There are other things going on, side stuff going on, like exhibition. Exhibition is when countries invited to such conferences, such conference, right? They will come with, products to introduce to these guests and even your host about Nigeria. They usually use that to sell Nigeria, tell the people about places, show them this or that. So they gave Nigeria a stand. I think I have it here. So it was supposed to be a 3-day program, okay? 3-day program from the 20th to the 22nd, I think. Now, it was supposed to be a place to share what Nigeria, of course, has to offer. Unfortunately, when people arrived at the place, right, this is what they found: an empty stand. Empty stand. But we'll come back to that. First, Kolu's arrival. How are you? How are you? Thank you. Thank you. Now you will think people that traveled with him from Nigeria, they all had something to offer their hosts and maybe the other guests, like preparation. That's what I mean. An opportunity to tell them what you have to offer. But no. When they got to the conference, Kolu was given this welcome stuff and it looks all right, like he's an important person. They didn't know that they were welcoming pickpockets. Those ones that are looking at your chest pockets to see if you have any extra. And arrange and say, make Kolu come beg you for money. They can't attract any real investor that will invest in the real economy that is running the economy through productions and all of that. No. Rather, it's with loans, grants, and other promissory notes. So when Kolu got to the conference, let's see that, right? Àwọn empty pangolo, empty barrels, you know. So Kolu went in, came out, and that Tugat or whatever is his name, Tugat or something, his foreign affairs minister, spoke to the press, lied all through of what they came or they went to do in Japan. You want to hear some of them? They are lies, or they are pure rubbish. You know what? Tell me when you want me to take it off. Mayegun, take it off now. Then I'll take it off. But listen to it at least. Make you check. Because they know their audience. We are here to attract Kineko business, to sign some bilateral deals, to sign that. All those jargons, they are pure jargons. If you them sign anything, it's not even worth the paper they are writing that thing on. So that is why when they told you that they went to Brazil to get a $14 billion something, at the end of the day, they took some Brazilians to Abuja, right? And they're like, okay, now we're now signing another kind of contract, blah, 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 blah. They are all Genji, Bajue. So last, a contract for tractor supply, they had to give to one of them to go and buy you tractors. Remember? I don't know if they've distributed the tractors now, have they? Now listen to this Tugatsi, yeah, Bikilurukwe.
It is first and foremost the Tokyo International Conference for African Development. So it's not just Nigeria, it's the whole of Africa. And it is Japan, it is the United Nations, it is the African Union and the World Bank that got together to create this platform. Now, Japan as we are aware, is the third largest economy in the world. And they have two organs of engaging with Africa. There is JICAD, which is the Japan agency that deals with overseas development assistance. There is JETRO, which is the Japanese organ that deals with trade abroad. And in the case of Nigeria, we have had engagements in the power sector. There's a transmission project going on in Nigeria being supported by this organ. There is also quite a bit of trade that is going on with regards to agricultural commodities, such as shea butter. Of course, some of it is even being processed in Nigeria. And then you also have cassava, and we're looking to expand to what we refer to as acha. I can't remember the English word for acha, but there's a high demand of it here in Japan. And of course, Nigeria exports huge amounts of hydrocarbons to Japan, which is why our trade is about $1 billion. We're looking to expand that. Beyond that, there is the African politics as well. There's the issue of the seat in the UN Security Council. So this is the right sort of platform, particularly since as many as 17 heads of state are being expected for Nigeria to lobby for that. There's a seat in the International Court of Justice. There is the OPCW in the Netherlands, and there's also the International Maritime Organization seat for a country, not an individual. So these are all things that are happening here, and this is the sort of platform to engage.
Okay, in specific terms, Honorable Minister, I would like to find out in what sectors is Nigeria looking to leverage in this very meeting, and as well as the multilaterals we are looking at to engage with.
So you see, Nigeria plays a very pivotal role when it comes to the reform of the global financial architecture that we continue to talk about, because unless we have that reform in the...
This is the consequence of the vote you voted. And it's too early to cry now, because actually the real problem hasn't come. This is the consequence.
Not yet. So the story is the same. Just word salads. Build international connections so that those who can get appointment from Tinubu in that contraption, they could probably get some international appointments, like a seat at the United Nations Council, or a seat in international courts, or maybe a seat in the Japan-Nigeria bilateral, whatever. Oh, we are investing in electricity in agriculture. Right. Now, what did you have for the people of Japan? I mean, for everybody traveling down, investors as well, investors who are just looking into all those, because it's an exhibition, there's an exhibition this side, right? So meaning there are those who are looking to invest too. Baba. The program started today. It's going to last for 3 days. Today, tomorrow, 21st and 22nd. It's over. So people started wondering. A guy who also traveled to Japan, God knows from where, a Nigerian, typical. Oh my God, Nigeria is here. Nigeria stand. See Nigeria stand. Oh my God, I'm going to go to Nigeria stand. So he went. And disappointingly, it was empty. But other countries are here now. I've seen this country, I've seen that one. I've seen, what happened? Nigeria, Tinubu is in town now. How come this place? What happened? It was wondering. So he put it on social media. Okay. Nigeria's stand is empty. When you look at that next stand, you will see someone inside there, right? There are other Africans who also have their own stands there to discuss opportunities in their country, engage with other guests. You know, have you been to an exhibition before? Once the program starts, like, you know, when you go to any conference and they have an exhibition, right? So if it's going to be like 3 days, you have different events lined up for the day. You choose the one you want to attend. You know that one, or you attend the general assembly or something like that. Then you go to the exhibition where you get to even learn more about different countries. Some things you possibly won't find on the internet, like information you won't find so easily on the internet. You can get them from the representatives of the country. So he put it on the social media. He even made a video so that it doesn't look like it's just making it up. Maybe they have not arrived. Here, that clip.
So this is the country stand where you have all the African countries at TICAD9. You can see different countries, Cameroon showcasing itself. You can see Cameroon showcasing itself. You can see Togo, you can see Senegal. I've been going around, right? So Senegal, Sierra Leone, Republic. You can see all the booths are, you know. You can see Sierra Leone. And then you come to Equatorial Guinea. And then you come to the giant of Africa. And there's 0 people there, 0. Not one, no, 0. But all the people that left Nigeria on your planes, not a single person is manning a stand of the biggest country on the continent. Every other country is represented and have people manning their stand. Then you come to our own Nigerian stuff and there's nobody. Everybody just start coming here asking, not a single person manning the stand. Very, very disappointing as usual. Very, very disappointing. So this is.
He was disappointed. I think I can imagine, you know, the look on his face when he got into that big hall, realizing that they allocated stall for every country. And he started seeing all the African countries. As an African, probably be like, yeah, I cannot wait. Oh my God, see Ghana. Oh my God. Oh, see Cameroon. Oh my God, see Togo. Jesus. Almost see South Africa. Oh, see, you know what I mean? Like, as an African, you're just walking in there, and then you are seeing all these guests, right? Populating all these stands or stalls. And then you're anticipating what it's going to be like in Nigeria. Like, maybe they're going to add any extra flavor to it as Nigerians for sure. Bro got to that stall and he was so disappointed. He had to walk back, turn on his camera, and pretend to be walking back again. The guy, see, Aderi, Imagine, giant of Africa or giant of Africa, or crippled giant of Africa. A crippled giant is a useless giant. You know that? It's of no use. When you see a crippled giant, say, giant, get up now. Sorry, I can't get up because I am now crippled. The giant of Africa. Despicable human beings that ran a country aground, changed the trajectory of the millions of people. The world you're now dealing with. Incompetency plus corruption. Is the pride. You know what they said when that news got out? The Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Nigeria released a statement. You know what they said? They said, no, the program is for 3 days, but we are waiting for Mr. President to come and inaugurate the stand. I'm not making it up. That's what they said. But the reason why you didn't find anybody there was because, you know, the team is waiting for Mr. President to come and inaugurate the stand. Like, what exactly? Go. They said there because the event is until the 22nd. So the stand will be open from 21st to 22nd. Like, exhibition starts from 28th, which is today. And when you look at this chart on your screen, you will see the launch as well as the stall allocated to Nigeria in Yokohama. Yeah? So take a look at it, including the programs that will happen on today. And I don't have that of tomorrow. But today, event starts today. Nigeria is given, I mean, if that guy didn't make video of other what do you call it? If he didn't make video of other people, or let me say the other countries,